Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here at DTI Network, where we're talking about everything from building your personal credit, your business credit, allowing you to be able to take advantage of the bank's products so that you can be able to travel the world using reward points and buying assets for you to be able to live and have cash flow coming in every single day. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the different four things that you should know about Navy Federal. So we love this bank not just because it gives high credit card limits, but some of the other things that you can do if you're trying to build up your credit score, not just with the traditional Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, but they have something called an internal score. This internal score will allow you to be able to take advantage of their products where they're just going to take your TransUnion 9 score combined with their internal score to be able to qualify you for the products that they offer. And they have some really, really great products. One of the products I want to talk about today is a product that's going to allow you to be able to pay your rent, even pay your car payments. Yes, so this is a strategy that you can use to be able to take cash off of your credit card to be able to pay your rent. Now, this is not something that you want to continue to have to do or to do, but sometimes there might be a situation where you cannot pay cash or you don't have the cash flow coming in that month, but you have enough on your credit card to be able to take some money off of your credit card to be able to use that to pay, to bring down your car payment or to pay for your rent or your mortgage or whatever it is. So this technique is basically what you're going to do is go get a Go prepaid card that they sell online with Navy Federal. And by doing that, you can transfer some of your balance from your credit card to your Go prepaid card. Now, in some instances, you can only do $600 a day, but it's still, if you need to be able to do it, you need to plan it out. So say, for instance, your car payment is $400. Well, you can do that. Then say if you have a mortgage payment that's $1,500. Well, it may take you 3 to 4 days to be able to do it that way. But I just want to let you know that it is an option for you. And this payment it has a $10,000 limit. You can put up to $10,000 on this particular card. It has no monthly fees, and you can use it in the ATM debit. So it's a great option for some people who are in a jam. I've been there before where I was in a jam and you don't know your situation from day to day, but know that Navy Federal does its best to be able to help you in these tight situations. And that is one way that you can take advantage of being able to take and liquidate some of your credit card onto a prepaid card. Now, I also want to talk to you about another technique. And this technique here is something called getting a certificate of deposit. Now, we like getting a certificate of deposit because it's one of those other things that you can do to help build out your relationship with Navy Federal, right? So they have certificate of deposits that range from $50 all the way up to $3,000. So the first one you should look into getting is called a super easy start. And you got to have direct deposit set up with them to be able to take advantage of this. And they're offering like 5% right now. So you keep your money inside of the deposit. Let's just say you have $1,000 that you can actually let hold for a little bit. And you take your $1,000, put it aside in a certificate of deposit for 12 months, and then it will be accruing interest for you. So at the end of it, you can take it out and then you can go buy yourself something nice. And then you've also built your internal score with Navy Federal at the same time. So they're going to use that money and they're going to go invest it and they're going to make their money, but you're working together because they're also going to give you a cut of the money as well. Even though it's 5%, that's still not too bad. right? So it's a safe place to be able to put your money and then also build out your relationship with Navy Federal. There's also the standard certificate of deposit. That one's a little bit different and it offers slightly a little bit less of the interest that you were getting on the super easy start, but it's still an option. So just want to let you know, you got to put your money in your checking account. They'll pull it from there, and then they also make sure that you have to have a direct deposit. All right. So that's another feature that you can use to be able to help build out your score with Navy Federal. Another feature we like is the secured card, right? Getting a secured card. I've helped some people get this secured card because it's one of those products that you can actually use with Navy Federal that will also boost your credit scores up, but it will in turn become unsecured in like 6 months to a year. So there's this strategy, right? You can start off by getting as little as $200 on the secured card. Now, basically, what you're doing is you're giving the bank $200 out of your savings account. They take that and they give you a credit card. Now, you use this credit card however you like. I highly recommend you don't carry a balance from month to month more than 10%. Okay, keep your utilization low. All right, put it on something that has a reoccurring charge where you don't have to spend too much of it, and you have it on auto pay where it's getting paid every single month. You don't even have to think about it. But on the fifth month, or actually, if you want to wait till the 11th month, if you haven't got it on the fifth month, you want to wait till the 11th month, I highly recommend you dumping as much money on here as possible and getting it raised. So get it raised. So if it's within 6 months, then you're going to want to make sure you put $4,000 on it for that 1 month, because if it becomes unsecured that following month, you get a $5,000 credit card now, and then you get your money back. So that's a hack if you don't know it. And then also, if you wait the year, if you haven't got it in 6 months and you're waiting a year, on the 11th month, go ahead and drop as much money in there as possible to be able to make sure you get the highest balance possible. Now, $5,000 on this card is going to be the highest that you can get. But sometimes when it becomes unsecured, they will even double that, and you might be able to get a $10,000 limit. So making sure you do that is very strategic. You have to be surgical about it. So make sure that on the fifth month, you raise that up as high as you can to the 5,000, whatever you have left. All right, raise that secured card up and get it close to that 5,000, so that at least when it becomes unsecured, you get all your money back, and now you have a $5,000 credit limit or a $10,000 credit limit, which is going to be able to help you get to the next level of credit line increases. So another way that you can boost your internal score with Navy Federal is by taking advantage of their everyday checking account. Okay, but pay your bills, pay your utility bills, pay your cable bills. Paying bills using that lets Navy Federal know that this is your primary checking account, that you really rock with them. You're using your everyday spend and you're paying your bills with them, and that's going to help them be able to recognize you as a member that's dedicated to being just with them as your primary account. And banks love that kind of thing. So I highly recommend you doing that. Then you don't have to just get the one. You can actually graduate yourself up and get a flagship checking account if that is doable for you. The one thing you have to know about the flagship checking account is that you have to have an average daily balance of $1,500 inside of that particular account. But that's another way that you can boost your internal score with them. You can then get a third account where you just pay your everyday spend. Say you just use this checking account where you're just using it for gas and groceries, right? So now you have three checking accounts that you can actually be using to help boost your score. So we talked about getting yourself a secured card if you don't have one, or if you are looking to boost your credit score, get a secured card. You can also, when you get your credit card, if you already have one, you can liquidate your credit card, and using the technique that I talked about, using the Gold Rewards, being able to get a certificate deposit. You can get multiple. You can get two if you want. Get two certificate of deposits, or get one certificate of deposit to help build your score. By doing all of this, within a window of time, sometimes within 4 to 6 months, you're going to have a really solid internal score, and you're going to be able to use a lot of Navy Federal's products, like being able to get a mortgage, being able to get a auto loan. And I'm going to talk to you guys about that in one of the next videos that we have coming up. I'm going to show you the benefit that they have right now for their members being able to purchase a home. There are so many great advantages about that. So it's really important that you now take advantage of building out your internal score with Navy Federal. And I hope this video helps. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because I have some more Navy Federal game that I'm going to drop on you. And I want to make sure you're getting the value that you deserve. All right. Oh, by the way, down in the link in the description below, we do have a school group community that I'm welcoming you to join. It's completely free at the moment. We're looking to build with like-minded individuals like yourself, where we're going to be sharing information like this, also sharing information about real estate and sharing information about travel. Those are my passions. So I want to be able to bring like-minded people together where we can go and discuss these kinds of things and discuss new things that are coming up so we can all be aware and grow together. If that sounds like something you're interested in, click the link below. We'd love to welcome you and have you, and subscribe to the channel so that we can actually grow. All right. Peace.